What's your first job? Right, that's what it says, right? I mean, and I don't mean your first give me a paycheck with your Social Security taken out kind of job. I mean, what's your first job that you just did to earn a little money for a toy or an album or an outfit or something that you wanted?
Two things that I always did. One was I've told you about my mobile lemonade stand, which I was very proud of that. Building
Mobile?
I built it in a wagon so that I could go from street to street because I feel
Kicked it
like
up a notch.
your customers,
Right.
you know, they run out of people.
Sure.
And then my other one is I would do yard sales and sell toys, like
Okay.
old toys.
Okay, so I did a little bit of babysitting when I was a teenager, and then when I was in the 7th grade, I attempted to mow the lawn.
I remember you telling me that.
And it did not go so well.
It did not go so well. My dad had to step in, and those things are heavy.
They
It
are
was a lot
heavy.
heavier than I thought it was
Oh,
going to
for
be.
sure.
So he had
If
to
they're
step
not
in and
self-propelled.
kind of help me with it.
I was about to say it probably
but
wasn't a self
he
No.
gave me money for effort.
That's
Yes.
good. That's good.
All right. So very often the first money-making experience a child gets is involved with what Eric Chilton said. The lemonade stand. It is a classic, my friends. You set up shop in front of the house. You ask mom if you can use all of the lemonade drink mix that she has, and you probably make a sign with poster board or something like that. If you've never set up your own lemonade stand, you certainly bought a cup of lemonade from a stand. For
Yes.
sure.
I've definitely bought. I never actually had my own, but I've definitely bought lemonade.
I'd ask my mom for all the Country Time. Remember Country
Oh,
Time
yes.
lemonade?
For sure.
And the pink lemonade is
Yes,
good.
the pink, yeah.
Now, have your kids asked to do a lemonade
Yes,
stand?
Drew has
Okay.
done that,
All
and
right.
they've done. But what's so funny is the neighborhood kids will come with her, and they all get involved, and they'll flag cars down. They're like, I'm like, you can't stand in the road and stop your customers. You have to stand up. Buy from us now.
You have to. All right, so what is the going rate for lemonade these days, do we think?
I'm gonna say it's probably more than the 50 cents in that picture. Let's go with $1.25. I'm just guessing.
Hot rolling.
I
Okay.
think they did. I think mine did 75 cents or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
We tried to keep. I told them you need to do under $1 because the cups are little.
Right, I guess it all does depend,
Yeah.
right? You do need to know your market, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this particular story that I saw out of Indiana recently, the lemonade was 50 cents. But, you should know your market. You got, a bigger neighborhood draw. Maybe you can do a buck or whatever. So 2 varieties, old-fashioned lemonade, cherry A2. Normally, a stand is open for a few hours, right? The young entrepreneur says, though, she's going to do this on and off again all summer because she has a big goal.
I'm out here selling lemonade to help my mom buy school clothes for myself because she's a single mom and I like to help her a lot.
I love that. She
love
wants
that.
to help
Sweet.
moms. And she gets it. Like so many, I think when we're growing up and stuff like that, we don't really get that like buying school clothes is like a big deal. Like we just expect school clothes. But she's like, no, I know that this costs money and I know mom needs help.
And they're expensive.
Yeah,
They
for
can
sure.
be.
And doing this early just teaches so much responsibility that she's going to understand the importance and the value of money as she gets older.
Oh yeah, and lemonade stands have long been like the first business, right, that a kid has done. So they get the whole thing of they have supply, they need demand, price point, all that kind of stuff. So lemonade stands actually date back a very long time, my friends. I want you to check out the lemonade stand ad in Life magazine in 1947. Historians at George Mason University say lemonade stands can be traced back more than 130 plus years when kids used to set up shop in New York and had the streetcar riders buying the lemonade when they got off the streetcar. So it is old school, but it endures. So if you see a lemonade stand, you gotta stop.